Alrighty then. Uh, Final boss with a reasonably fair Paladin deck. Single Dino size at the top end. No steeds. Not a single bone mare even. But very decent early game. Two consecrations which just won me a game against Druid. Aldor. Three weapons. I really like Light's Justice. Always liked Light Justice, but there's also Rallying Blade and a True Silver. Lots of value in early games. Not a single pirate, which is kind of regrettable because Patches is just a bore. But Patches, in combination with Dark Conviction, has done some good work in the late game even. 3 mana, 3/3 charge is playable for sure. So let's see if we can get it to go 12. I've been on a somewhat insane downstreak in terms of arena. Haven't really had a single good run in September, and this is already the 7th of September, so that's a week of really struggling. I think I had one run go 7 and a number of runs go 6, but that's about it. Playing horribly also. I needed to do something about the hotel internet. Lost a number of games to disconnects as usual. Against the rogue, we're not keeping any of these, but I would have considered keeping Consecration. But the way it looked, the mulligan was fairly obvious. And yeah, Scalebane is a fantastic card as well. So now the question is, how much do we commit on turn 1? I think we're not playing the the dudes. I think 1/2 is better than the dudes because it doesn't get killed by the weapon. But the question is whether maybe there's a reason to play both. But I think having the option of coining out the Rallying Blade is better. To kill something he plays on turn 2. Yeah, exactly this kind of a scenario. Also because of it turns out that the 4G modem I bought basically occupies 2 USB slots because it's so wide that the slot next to it you can't use either, which is why I'm not using a good microphone and I'm not using a mouse even because I'm running out of USB slots. So I really hope I don't do any misclicks in this game playing on a trackpad. I feel like we're double trading. I don't want to spend an Aldor on this. I think we double trade. And I think there might be a reason to freeze his face and spread so that he can't kill the dudes. Probably like this. We're obviously losing really hard to fan here, but not a ton I can do about it with my hand. I really didn't want to burn Aldor. Tempo Aldor was kind of weird there. I feel it's too much potential value later in the game to do that. So that worked out perfectly fine. And once again, I think I'm keeping Aldor in reserve. And I'm not going to be saving the stabs because we have more weapons and also this is rogue, and the way we beat rogue is by taking away its ability, well, her ability to trade with the face. This looks like a not at all horrible Tempo Aldor, but I would really like to develop Scalebane. Yeah, if I develop Scalebane, one of these things will be 4 attack, and it will only heal him for 5 because we can Aldor next turn. I think that's better. Uh, Scalebane on 5 is just so strong. It's just such an annoying board for him to deal with, and in particular, now that we kind of have a read, he did not have Fan. He might have Fan now, but he would have fanned earlier. I'm pretty sure. That's extremely slow. That's probably some kind of a war leader or buff, yeah. Yeah, that's annoying, but that actually is acceptable. He heals for 5 once, takes immediate 4 to the face. Okay, seems like we're probably portaling here to kill the 3-3 or even the 3-4. We could also consecrate and play a dude, but that feels worse. I think this is better. This is a high roll. This allows us a free kill. And the rest of the stuff can continue going face. And once again, I'm not going to be saving the charge. We have some burn in the hand, and it feels like, you know, if we end up somewhere being one short, we will be extremely sad. Okay, this is an obvious problem, but there are good draws we can have against this. And that was a low roll, so he needs to get something really, really good for next turn, because if something survives until turn 8 and we get to play Dynasize, we kind of win. This is probably a consecration turn and a violet. That feels like a correct turn. So we actually threaten lethal now with Dynasize, which is obviously a very good position to find yourself in. I feel like it might be a Curator or maybe a Drake. Drake would be painful, but we can actually kill the Drake, so it's not going to win the game on the spot for him. And also he kind of needed to get lucky to get Drake there. Curator we are absolutely fine with. We smack him in the face for 4 and kill the Curator for 3. Pretty much absolute worst case scenario here is a Drake, I feel. Yeah, that's not gonna be fast enough, dude. Alrighty then. I kind of dislike playing Paladin, but this I feel was a reasonably, it's an acceptable Paladin to go 12 with. Does have some broken shit, but it's not like a 3 steed, 3 Dynasize Paladin. more of a aggro early game Paladin, and those I feel can occasionally be allowed to go to hell. And good money for it as well. 570 is, this is like probably 400 gold or something. I remember how much I had. Yeah, that's more than 400. Yeah, that's very, very respectable gold. I will I will actually not have to pay for a while. Hooray for me. Yeah, can open one pack, I guess. Yeah, acceptable. Alrighty then. This will be it for this short video. Uh, the uh, the chess tournament I'm playing in is going kind of slowly so far. I'm playing a tiebreak tomorrow. This, you can take it as a good omen or as no kind of omen at all. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Uh, so far, so good, I guess. I'm still in the tournament, so can't really complain. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, there will be more. Cheers.